Study of the American Civil War really focuses around a few key figures, some civilian, some military. On the civilian side, we have people like Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, or his Confederate counterpart, Jefferson Davis. Other politicians to remember are Thaddeus Stevens of Pennsylvania, or Alexander Stephens, the Vice President of the Confederacy, no relation. You also have key important civilians like Clara Barton, Frederick Douglass, and Mary Chestnut, whose contributions to the Civil War are left behind in their many writings. On the military side, we have Union and Confederate generals, starting with Ulysses S. Grant. By the end of the Civil War, Ulysses S. Grant is going to be the general-in-chief of all Union armies. The same can be said for General Robert E. Lee, who by the end of the Civil War is Jefferson Davis's chief military subordinate. Other key generals to remember on the Union side are William Tecumseh Sherman, George Gordon Meade, and George McClellan. On the Confederate side, we cannot forget Stonewall Jackson, or James Longstreet, or even that ill-fated general in the West, Braxton Bragg. If you were to stop your study of the Civil War with just these individuals, you would have a pretty good base of knowledge to call yourself a Civil War buff. But for really digging in the weeds, there are plenty of colorful characters to remember. On the Confederate side, we have Jeb Stuart, A.P. Hill, D.H. Hill, no relation, as well as Albert Sidney Johnston, who was killed at the Battle of Shiloh. On the Union side, we have Fighting Joe Hooker, Daniel Edgar Sickles, who loses a leg at Gettysburg, and Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain. But perhaps the most important character of the entire Civil War is the common soldier of both the North and the South. A real study of the American Civil War really must delve into the writings, the letters, and the diaries of the men who fought wearing both the blue and the gray.
Thanks so much for watching. To see more of what we have to offer, click the videos on the right. And to receive notifications for more cool American history content, click subscribe.